On 1st and 10, here's Murray. And his first pass is incomplete.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
A big-time play there by the Cardinals. 43 yards.
32-yard line.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 12. And he'll take this back all the way up past the 45-yard line. So far this season, this defense has had their issues against the pass, so that's a great sign for them to get the early pick.
Yeah, confidence builder for them and an absolute shock for the quarterback, because he went into it. He saw the numbers we saw. He watched them on tape. I think he came into this one thinking this is going to be a big day, and it very well could be. But early in this one, advantage defense.
After the interception, here's Stafford. That's into the hands of Akers, complete. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down.
17 yards. And the Rams first down.
Now the first carry for Cam Akers. They'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6.
Ball carrier.
Now, look, that wasn't a huge gain, but those are the types of carries I think they were missing in their loss last week. They couldn't get him going on the ground.
Did you get the same feeling I did during our meetings, that they kind of regretted that he didn't touch the ball?
Absolutely.
You know, hey, he should have touched him more last week. They weren't going to make that same mistake, and they've taken care of that early.
From the 30 on second down, Stafford, he'll throw complete to Cam Akers. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
I'm not sure that this play was designed for him specifically, but they got through the progressions and got the ball to him. So second catch on the drive. He may not be a primary guy, but they definitely want him involved, don't they?
Absolutely. This early, the opening drive, as you said, 2 catches. So if they can get him going in the passing game, that should open up his running game, too. And the Rams are going to be looking at first and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line. Another connection between the two. This one good for 12 and a first down. They'll run here with Henderson. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up second and goal.
No gain on the play. Leads to second and goal.
Again, it's Henderson. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. The second down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on third, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that second down is a time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit to the run and think about it being 4-down territory.
He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. 4th down now after a loss of 2.
Yes, indeed. That play there, that reminds me of some of the guys that I played with that have that suddenness, able to get into the backfield almost about the time the ball snapped and make a play. How about that tackle for a loss?
Absolutely. He did a lot of that last week when he was named the NFC Defensive Player of the Week. One of the guys on the team was saying, hey, yeah, we called him the disruptor. And that's carrying forward again.
Makes sense, doesn't it?
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, only gave up 3 points off of that, so it shouldn't be a difficult hole to overcome.
It really shouldn't, as long as they're not listening to the chatter coming from the other side, because when you throw a pick, look, I know defensive backs, they have a tendency to be a little bit loud after they take one away, but they also have a tendency to gamble a little bit more, thinking they'll get a second one. Maybe they can take advantage of that with some double moves.
Now a throw downfield is taken in by his running back. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a first down.
First and 10 at the
shotgun now from Murray. This one complete to Mecole Hardman. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. That's now a pair of explosive plays in succession, both north of 20 yards. From the red zone, here's the Heisman Trophy winner, Murray. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
One thing that you're going to see from this offense is that they love the matchup with their wide receivers against this secondary. That one wasn't successful, but don't expect them to back away from attacking all game long.
And that is intercepted by the Pro Bowler, Jalen Ramsey. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. On 2nd and 11 now. Stafford into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 18. That interception sets them up beautifully already in the red zone.
And you could hear it all the way up here. Oski, everyone turned to block, find a spot, and now they're set up inside the red zone for their offense.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And he'll be out of bounds. Now they'll have it 1st and goal following that gain of 17. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Nyheim Hines, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Cardinals have taken the lead. A nice throw there by the second-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that's the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go.
And that is intercepted by the Pro Bowler, Jalen Ramsey. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Rams 3.
Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious, because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. 6-3 is our score after one. It's the NFL on EA Sports.
6. Rams 3.
They'll run on 1st down with Akers. Akers hit. He coughs it up. And the Cardinals have got it going the other way. And they bring this one back. A scoop and score. A fumble recovery touchdown for Arizona. And maybe that's the perils of being a rookie running back in the NFL. I mean, look, it's not easy to hold on to the ball at any level. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. This will be caught at about the 6. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more.
All right, partner, one more time. Our whole lives, you put the ball on the 3-yard line, kick the extra point. 2015, they put it on the 15 to kick the extra point. 2016, they said, we're leaving it there. So if you want to fake it, that's a long way to go. And they got it done.
I was going to say they had a 15-yard play in their back pocket.
You don't see that on too many play sheets, do you?
No. First and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line.
And in just about every game we see, partner, what do we do when we look at the stat sheet? We go right to
the turnover differential.
Without a doubt, because when we see that, that pretty much tells the tale of the game.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. He's picked off near his own 48. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line.
When a team's turned it over 3 times in the first half, we just look at the offense and say, guys, what are you doing? But instead, we really should be looking at the defense. They've created the takeaways. 2 interceptions, 1 caused fumble. They played awfully well swarming to the ball here in the first half.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. After the turnover, here's Murray. And the Rams got him. They bring him down. The perennial Pro Bowler Aaron Donald gets the sack.
And there's Kyler Murray being sacked. And in his first year in the league, surprising to a lot of people, he was the most sacked quarterback, went down 48 times. And when you think about the mobility that he possesses, that really does surprise people because they think they can get out of everything. But so often, those young guys who can move around a lot, they keep plays alive so long that sometimes they actually get trapped. Defenses are going to test him and continue to test him. I think he's got something for them as he continues to move forward.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. Play fake. Murray. And he's wrapped up, taken down, back at the 25. Marching in for the sack, Michael Brockers.
Back at the 25-yard line.
Another try after the 1st down sack. Murray, open man is Kirk, complete. Murray, that throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. That's going to be caught by Kirk. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. Christian Kirk, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Cardinals now adding on to their lead. Zane Gonzalez on for the extra point. And it's 21-3.
Makes the score Cardinals 21, Rams 3. Zane Gonzalez to kick off for Arizona.
Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. Taken in the end zone. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. Second and 10, Stafford again. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Robert Woods, former USC man, the intended target, and it's 3rd down.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Now whistles and a flag down. I think one of the Rams linemen might have moved. This 3rd down just got even more difficult. 3rd down and 15 after the false start. From the gun, here's Stafford. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early, and now it's 4th down.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
A 44-yard punt. They're going to wind up losing yardage on the return, though. And the Cards will take over, 1st and 10. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now, defensively, you've almost got to get down to those starters blocks like you're a sprinter. Get lower than those guys on offense and find a way to roar through them or around them to get into the face of the passer.
Easier said than done, though.
Way easier said than done. But they've got to try something, because right now, they're just cutting him to shreds.
And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete. Andy Isabella was the intended target, and it's 3rd down.
That was an interesting look there, because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Simple.
Throwing is Murray on 3rd down. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 15 yards that time, and the Cardinals move the chains.
1st and 10 at the 48.
Throwing on 1st down is Murray. Forced out to his left. He'll air this one out for Kirk. And that is incomplete. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their 2nd.
Incomplete.
That's their 2nd, so they'll have 1 remaining here in this 2nd quarter. We'll be right back. To throw again. Murray dancing to his left. Completes it to Hardman. Touchdown, Cardinals! Mecole Hardman. His 14th touchdown now on the year. And the Cardinals push further out in front. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts, all right? Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky Country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return.
25-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them here. They know the score. They know the situation. And by the way, the punter no longer exists for their offense. That's how they have to treat this drive.
They need points.
Big time.
Here's a run with Akers on 2nd down. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
1st down, Los Angeles.
Stafford on 1st down. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Trying to get it to Woods. That'll bring up 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Throwing again. Stafford. He's got his target. It's the tight end, Tyler Higbee. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 37. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman, both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
He'll get this complete to Cooper Kupp. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. 12 more yards there and another first down. He's been the forgotten man in this first half. Not a guy you want to forget. Not only his first catch, first time they've targeted him.
That doesn't make any sense, does it?
Not
because
at all.
Those are the types of plays that he provides. When he does come alive, when they do look his way, not only is it a big catch, it's a first down.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. It's a pickup of 12. Second play in a row with a 12-yard gain. He'll get this to Akers out of the backfield. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. It's a 9-yard pickup on the play, and it'll be second and about a yard to go for the first. And he will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown. Cam Akers, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Rams are able to draw a bit closer.
Well, that touchdown certainly helps, but they've got to go ahead and convert, get to the half, and figure out how to keep chopping down this lead in the second, don't they?
Yeah, they still need to regroup, and they still need to end the second quarter strong. A little bit of time left. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And the lead is down to 28-10. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that could change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. To throw again, Murray. This pass going to be caught by Hardman. The Cardinals forced to burn their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2.
40-yard line.
First down, Murray. Caught left side by Hardman. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. A really good pickup of 28 yards. Here's 2nd and 10. Murray to air it out again. Buying time to his left. Oh, they've intercepted Murray for the 3rd time. Picked off at the 14. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And you got to think, if this is anything other than just taking a knee, I'd be very surprised.
Yeah, they've got enough to talk about at the half. Why do anything else? Just get out of there.
Intended for Cam Akers.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. The final shot before the break, Stafford. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As now we send you out to Orlando and hook back up with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. The Rams set to receive the second half kickoff, and they trail here as we resume play. Taken about 7 yards deep.
Let's go! Let's go! Let's go!
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Now Akers to start the third quarter on the ground. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll bring up a second and just about a few inches here.
10 yards on the pickup. It's second and inches at the 35-yard line.
The shotgun snap for Stafford. And the pressure will bring him down here. The Cardinals get home for the sack. Hassan Reddick in there to get him sack number 14 for him on the year. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Out of the gun, Stafford. Got an open man finding Jefferson. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
And the key number on that play, 3. Third play of the drive, third down, spectacular catch, turns into a first down.
First down saves them from a 3-and-out. They'll run on first down. Akers. And he loses the football the second time. And the Cardinals have got it, going the other way. And they'll take over inside the 45 at the 44-yard line. Following that fumble recovery, it's Murray. Look, and his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off at the 20, and his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line. CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
After the interception, here's Stafford. He's going to wind up in air. He's got a man complete. Past the 20. Touchdown, L.A. Tyler Higbee, 77 yards. And the Rams are able to cut into this lead. That's a score you felt they had to have here in the third quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there was an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
Takes this about 5 yards deep. And he is out of bounds here on the return.
10 at their own 25-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. It's caught inside the 25. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Nicole Hardman, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Cardinals will extend their lead.
Lining up for the extra point.
Oh, and now they're going to fake it. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, I have to admit, I'm scratching my head a little bit here trying to make sense of what I just saw. Number one, huge lead. Just kick the extra point and be done with it. Number two, if you are going to go for 2, just line up and go for it from the 2-yard line. Why make it so difficult? That's a long way to go to try and pick up some points.
And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
20-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. That's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
On 2nd and 10, Stafford. Oh, going for Jefferson. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. There he goes left side. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Van Jefferson. An 80-yard touchdown. And the Rams are able to draw a bit closer. And the lead is trimmed down to 10.
Makes the score Cardinals 34, Rams 24.
So the lead back down to 10 as things get a little more interesting, and the kick is away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And they're going to have very poor field position as he's out of bounds at his 7-yard line.
Anytime you feel the kickoff inside your own end zone, you've got to be decisive about whether you're bringing it out or not. Sometimes that indecision can really cost you. That may have been what happened on that play.
On 1st and 10, here's Murray. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back. Complete. It's a gain of 6 on the play, and that'll make this a 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Out of the gun, here's Murray. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back. Complete. And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10. Inside 4 minutes to go, 3rd quarter. Murray now on 1st down. Being chased out left. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a 1st down.
Now a throw here to his running back. And he'll get it down here to the 43.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Looking left side, he's got it. Complete. That one good for a 1st down pickup of 18 yards.
At the 25-yard line.
Throwing again, Murray. Steps away to his left. And that incompletion breaks a string of 5 straight connections. And it's 2nd down.
Incomplete. It's now 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Throwing again. Murray. And right back to Kittle. This time he's got it. And he doesn't quite make it. Taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. That one goes for 24 yards.
1-yard line.
Again, they'll throw with Murray. Escaping the pressure right toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
Now Murray again. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cardinals. Mecole Hardman, his 3rd touchdown of the game, number 16 on the season. And the Cardinals now adding on to their lead. There we go now as they will again try for 2. To throw, it's Murray. And this is going to be caught. It's good. And that extends their lead by 2 more.
Cardinals 42, Rams 24.
Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. Oh, trying to gauge the sun, and he muffs it.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2 minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
On 1st and 10, Stafford. This one brought in by Jefferson. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
A gain of
A good pickup there, 26 yards.
Los Angeles.
On 1st down at Stafford. Under pressure here, and down he goes. Sacked back at about the 43-yard line. Hassan Reddick, what a season he continues to have. His 15th sack of the campaign. Going up top for Kupp. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. From the gun, here's Stafford. That's into the hands of Akers, complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. The defense shaking their heads, not aggressive enough, and they allow them to convert a 3rd and 18. Now this one complete downfield on the left side. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Welcome back to the desert. We're in Glendale. It's the Rams trailing, but they do have the football as we start the 4th and final quarter. Now a 1st down throw, Stafford. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
Well, I can put my defensive cap on right now, and I know they're saying don't give up any big plays now. They've controlled this game throughout, and all they want to do is see it through to the end. I think they let their guard down a little bit with that last completion. Sometimes when you're trying not to give up bigger plays, you don't react as fast as you should on other throws.
Intended target was Cam Akers, but it'll be 2nd and goal. They'll look to run with Akers. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Call it no gain that time, and now it's 3rd and goal. Here's Akers. They try and run. And he takes it across for a Rams touchdown.
Touchdown, Los Angeles.
Cam Akers, his 10th touchdown of the season, 2nd of the game. And the Rams are able to cut into this lead.
Is good.
And his kick is right through.
Cardinals 42, Rams 31.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And they're going to have very poor field position as he's out of bounds at his 7-yard line. Charles, you said earlier this defense is probably going to need to hold these guys right around 20 or under that if they were going to have a chance. It was evident pretty early on that wasn't going to happen.
Yeah, they left 20 behind a long time ago in this game, didn't they? It looks like they're headed towards a big, big number. But 20 was the threshold because that kept them in the ball game and kept the pressure off of their own offense.
Give him 7 on the play, and it'll be a 2nd down. Rolling to his left. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. Give him 14 on that one, and a 1st down.
10 at the 28-yard line.
Shotgun now from Murray. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Logan. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
4 yards.
Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 40.
From the gun, Murray forced out to his left. And intercepted, maybe the turning point they need. Picked off right around the 43. And they will take over possession of the football at their 42-yard line. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. The interception was a great starting point, but now they need points pretty quickly, down 2 scores. On Stafford for the third time is intercepted. Picked off by the rookie Isaiah Simmons. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And they will score. It's a pick-6 for the Cardinals touchdown. So this defense doubling its pleasure there. Remember, they had the fumble return for a score earlier in the game, and now this time an interception return for another score. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete.
I know they didn't tack on the 2 points, but I liked their attempt. After the interception return for a touchdown, I was thinking to myself, forget kicking it, go for 2, and they did.
Well, yeah, and everybody's scrambling. Maybe you catch the defense on their heels. They weren't ready to be out there.
Yeah, it's almost like a sudden change, right? There's a turnover, you take it away, they stuck it in the end zone, keep the momentum going. Give credit to the defensive guys for rallying and stopping that 2-point attempt.
Stafford here, coming off his pick-6. Dancing to his left. Now he'll pull it down, and he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
53, ready. Pull it together.
Looking to throw again on second down. Stafford. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on third down. The Rams on third down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3.
Yards to go.
They'll fake it. Now Stafford. Eluding the pressure right. And almost intercepted. That would have been his 3rd pick in this game alone. Instead, 4th down.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Stafford now to throw. Man open, it's Kupp. He's got it. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. Stafford on first down. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Byron Murphy. And they will take over possession of the football at their 42-yard line. Well, just another reason to celebrate there on the defensive side with the interception, and this is a game that they clearly have firmly in their grasp.
Yeah, a lot of handshakes, a lot of hugs, a lot of smiles. It's been their day.
After the turnover, here's Murray. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. 7 yards, the pickup there. 4 receivers in the formation here. 3 to the left, 1 to the right. 2nd and 3. Now a man open down the middle of the field. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. 19 yards the pickup there. Move the chains.
At the 33-yard line.
Murray now on first down. The tight end Kittle has it on the left side. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. Coming up on the final 2.5 minutes. And boy, has it been fun to watch this offense operate. Quite the display, and now they look to polish it off. Flush to his right. He'll run it. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's second down. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Here's 2nd and 9. Operating from the gun. Murray. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Back at the 26-yard line. Aaron Donald in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning. So the Cardinals, they've got the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 3rd down now as they look for 1 more first down to help salt this one away. Able to find Isabella. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Murray's going to look to throw this thing. He's got his man. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Mecole Hardman there to make the grab. And the Cardinals push further out in front. They were still throwing with a comfortable lead here late, and now that lead even more comfortable.
And your first thought is there bad blood that went into this one ahead of time, that maybe they're seeking some revenge or they just don't like them? But the other thing that always hits me is, are they worried about playoff position? Right? Are they worried about, do you need enough points in case there's a tiebreaker that comes into play later?
31. Zane Gonzalez to kick off for Arizona.
Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. Oh, the spin. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
At their own 16-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. It's now appearing that this losing streak is going to continue. You know, the coaching staff was confident that this was going to be the game to stem the tide. And my goodness, another interception. Jalen Thompson picks it. And a terrific return as he takes this thing all the way down near the 20-yard line. Well, it wasn't always pretty, but the interception there, that means that they should get out of here with a victory.
Yeah, this is not a game that they're going to preserve for posterity on defense, but they did finish it off, didn't they? They did make the winning play to close things out. They'll take that one and head to the locker room.
Now Murray off play action. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
Touchdown.
Gonzalez now to add the extra point.
Zane Gonzalez lining up for the extra point.
And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
The score, Cardinals 63, Rams 31. Zane Gonzalez.
Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. Taken about 7 yards deep, and no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this fourth quarter. Stafford. And the open receiver, it's Robert Woods. And they work this well upfield across the 45. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll get it with just a shade under a minute to go in the game.
40 got. 40 got. So max number one.
On first down, Stafford here. The Cards get to him here. He's brought down for a sack. Hassan Reddick, he continues to wreak havoc in the offensive backfield. Sack number 16 on the year. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second, as the clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining. Third and long, it's Stafford. And now here is another interception. Picked off by Teez Tabor.
Teez Tabor. Stafford's pass intercepted. The Cardinals take over first and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Back to throw it, Murray. And this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown.
Well, partner, when a team's up this big, this late in the game, I always wonder what's their motivation, because if it's me, I'm thinking about pulling on the reins a little bit. But for them, I don't think it's in their DNA. It's not in their head coach's makeup at all. I think his opinion is, you stop us. We're not supposed to pull back ourselves.
Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT, and the lead will swell by one more. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened.
And my goodness, another interception. He's picked off just shy of midfield. And that will write a finish to this ball game.
Today's final score, Cardinals 7.
Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.